5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
yeah! Somebody rap over this.
No.
I was thinking of things, and then Josiah was like, no. I'm like, oh, man, that just threw me off.
Welcome to Roundtable Rankings.
Welcome to Roundtable Rankings, everybody.
We rank anything and everything. We are your hosts. I'm Caleb. I got Josiah with me, and we have our guest today. This is actually his second time with us. Chris, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me back on here, guys.
Oh, dude, it's always a
For
pleasure
sure.
to have the one and only Chris on our podcast.
You're the only Chris in the world.
Yes, as far as we know.
Don't lie to me, guys.
You can find us on Instagram at roundtable_rankings, on Twitter at rankingsround, and on Spotify and on YouTube at Roundtable Rankings.
Yes.
That's where the magic happens on YouTube. You could see us head banging and just dancing. Oh man, we're doing it all to the new intro.
Good.
We had a new little intro, kind of because of our new schedule on Tuesdays. Josiah, tell them about our new schedule.
Our new schedule goes on Tuesdays. We take a topic and we rank our top 5 of whatever that topic is. We say our top 5. That's how this all started. Roundtable rankings. We rank stuff, but we decided to add another podcast to it. So on Thursdays now, we take the thing that we ranked on Tuesday and we draft it. So for instance, last week we drafted something. Olympic Games. We drafted our own Olympics. Summer Olympic Games. We drafted our own Summer Olympic Games, and Tuesday, of course, we ranked them. And this week, on Tuesday, we ranked our top 5 electric Pokemon.
No.
And today we are
grass Pokemon.
Not electric. Sorry, grass Pokemon. Not electric. Grass. Ranked our top 5 grass Pokemon, and today we are going to be drafting our top 6.
Yes.
Or our team of 6 grass Pokemon.
Yes.
So we are Pokemon gym leaders, and we're going to be drafting our team
to defend our gym.
Yes. So no one can take our badges.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're not getting our badge. You're not getting to the Pokemon League. Get out of here.
Yeah. Screw you, Ash.
Oh man, that was
Ash never got into the Pokemon League. That's
he won it.
I thought he did. Like, didn't he in the last season?
Yeah, in the 11.
Like, I don't understand why I wanted to watch how many seasons of this kid lose consistently and never get to the Pokemon League.
It's a fair question. I mean,
I think he gets there. He gets there. He just never wins. But he finally
because he never evolves Pikachu. The poor Pokemon is going to get creamed every time.
He just grabs a thick Raichu.
So we let our guest choose where they want to draft, right? And then Josiah and I have our guest choose a number between 1 and 50, and we guess, and the person closest gets to pick what pick they want. Chris decided he gets the 3rd pick in the draft because we do a snake draft. Okay, we do this snake. Josiah won the number pick out of Chris's brain, and he went with the number 2 pick. So I, Caleb, get the 1st pick. And is it all right if I start right away, or do you guys need to
get right into
it?
I
miss anything? First pick usually loses based on Settlers of Catan. You always want to be like 2nd or 3rd.
Oh, there's like a draft in Settlers of Catan?
Yeah, well, there's that when you place your settlement, it's a snake draft. So the first person gets to put down 1 settlement, last person gets to put down 2 settlements.
I have never played Settlers of Catan, so
is that statistically proven?
No, it's not. I just know that it seems to be the case. Well, because like the first person gets the best spot, but then they get the absolute worst at the end, whereas the second person usually gets 2 decently spots.
So typically in fantasy football, the person with the first pick actually does pretty well. So
yeah,
interesting.
Fantasy football.
All right, my first pick for my gym, for my grass type gym that I will be defending, and no one is ever going to get a badge from me. Josiah, I'm sorry. Rillaboom, baby!
No!
Yeah. Chris, have you ever seen this Pokemon before?
I have never seen that Pokemon.
He's awesome.
Dude, he's so cool. I had no idea about this Pokemon until yesterday. Okay.
Neither of us had ever heard of him.
I've never heard of him. Then
put him
Josiah
in
showed
the
it to me. I was like, holy cow, that Pokemon is sick. So he is the third generation, not third generation.
He's
The
a forward.
third evolution
Third evolution.
Pokemon of one of the starter Pokemon. What's that starter Pokemon called? Grookey, the monkey.
Grookey. Oh, that's like 6th generation. I think that's 6th, isn't it?
It's like the newest one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Dang.
Is it
something.
Sword and Shield?
Might be. That's possible.
Yeah, so nobody is getting past Rillaboom, first of all.
No one.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and he's got this drum, Chris, that he beats on like Donkey Kong and just destroys people.
Donkey Kong going hard like Donkey Kong.
Yep, exactly.
Dude.
Going horde.
Going horde.
So
Donkey
with
Kong is
my first Pokemon, I'm taking Rillaboom. Hey,
All right.
and we're showing pictures on it on YouTube, so you got to get on YouTube.
Yes, we are. So, with my first pick in the draft that we haven't named, I was almost said NFL draft. With the first pick with the second overall pick in the NFL draft, I select Torterra.
Oh,
knew it. Knew it.
Yeah.
Torterra's gonna go soon.
I love me some Torterra, and he has shell armor, which prevents him from getting critical hitted.
Critical hitted.
Hitted.
That is
But
not the way to say that. But
Can he protect himself from a drum?
I don't know. Is that special attack or physical?
I don't know. We should lay out some rules though that we forgot to say. When it comes to grass type Pokemon, they have to be fully grass or primarily grass.
Oh yes.
So like
and
if
no
they're
legendaries.
and no legendary. So if they're bug grass, it doesn't count because grasses are secondary. They have to be grass first. So they can be grass bug, but they can't be bug
Grass. Yes.
Right. All right. So since I get to pick 2 now, my first pick
2 picks
is going to be where is it? There it is. Pharaoh Thorn.
No.
Oh,
there it
That's my
is.
next pick.
Pharaoh Thorn. So Pharaoh Thorn, the reason I did it's the only super effectiveness fire to it, which is limited all the other effectiveness of ice. And
Dang it! He was my sleeper pick.
Yeah, no, he's my first pick. Also, he has a high special defense. Now, whenever you get attacked by like fire, ice, or usually those things, those are usually special attacks and not physical. So that's why I picked him up first. So he's a tank in its own way. My second one, since Josiah took the Turtle.
Oh, and we should
Turtle.
if you haven't listened to our top 5 dark Pokemon rankings, you would know by now that Chris is an expert when it comes to Pokemon and their stats and all these things. That's why he comes on with the Pokemon podcast. So,
Pokemon stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the thing I think of. These are the things I think of. I'm like, I got grass Pokemon, which are honestly the easiest one to kill besides Bug. Bug's the easiest to kill.
True. Yeah, if somebody walks in with 3 fire Pokemon into our gym or 6 fire Pokemon, they're destroying us.
They're gonna destroy us. It's
no chance.
Over.
So that's why I'm assuming Chris knows all the insights to all this stuff.
I'm trying to defend myself. Make sure they don't get no badges. My next one is Go-Goat.
Oh
no! Frick
Yes.
you! You
He
keep
was
taking
on-
all the ones I want.
He was
Go-Goat.
he was on my list, I will say, but I wouldn't have taken him this round.
He was high for me.
I would, and so here's the reason. He knows Earthquake, and I think that's effective against fire. If I remember correctly. I gotta remember.
Oh
maybe
my God.
not. So
I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed in this because I have no idea. Chris is gonna destroy us.
Also,
yeah.
he's got a large
Mine are cooler.
HP. His base stats HP is a little higher, so I'm trying to get tanks in here because the more health I have, the better chance I'm gonna live. So, Ferrothorn and Earth, and then Go-Goat are my first 2 picks.
Those are not the 2 I expected to go in the first and second round.
You would expect. There's a couple of that I'm gonna see here.
Chris, I have to know, were those your first picks? Like
those were my first picks.
If you had the number 1 pick, would you have picked
Ferrothorn?
Ferrothorn.
Yes, for sure, Ferrothorn.
And your second pick?
Yeah, I would have picked Ferrothorn number 2. I would have taken Ferrothorn too. So
wow,
yeah,
I did.
I'm just because grass has got the most super effectives against it. It's ridiculously how many super effectives can go against it. It's not fun. I mean, you could probably say that for a lot of other Pokemon, but I think there's like 4. Like you got flying, ice, fire, and then there's one more I can't remember. Maybe there isn't, but it's just a lot to deal with.
A lot of times it looks like
Psychic was with poison. I think Psychic's good against poison. I think so. If you got a poison type Pokemon, which grass and poison go hand in hand, so these are the things I'm trying to get rid of. I'm trying to make sure that if I'm going to fight someone, most likely they're going to have 1 or 2 fire type Pokemon, but
or 3. I would walk in with 6 fire.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would just walk in with fire at that point. But I'm trying to minimize the casualties in my Pokemon. So
good for you, Chris. Good for you.
But yeah, Ferrothorn would be my first pick. It would have been whatever Terra Turtle. I forgot his name. Torterra. Terra Turtle. I like him better. I like it better, Terra Turtle. He would have been my first pick. I would have Go-Goat was my second. Go-Goat was my second if I didn't get Torterra. But Ferrothorn, then Torterra, but now I have to go with Go-Goat.
Well, Torterra had high HP and high defense.
Exactly, and the same thing with Go-Goat, so that's why I chose my second.
I drafted Rillaboom solely off of him looking totally BA.
But you picked really up Breloom?
Cool. No, Rillaboom.
Go Rillaboom. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Josiah, you're on the clock, and if I were you, I know exactly who I would take.
Well, I'm thinking about it. He was actually. I thought you were going to take him number 1, Caleb. No. And I have a feeling that you're going to take him with one of the next 2 picks. If
I don't know.
If I don't, he has crazy high attack. Breloom does. But I'm going to have to go with a very he's a very what's the word? Basic pick.
You a basic bee.
I'm going to have to go with Executor.
Dang it. Dude.
Nice.
I'm going to have to go with Executor. He's got high HP, high attack, high special attack, and okay defense and special defense.
He was one of my next 2 picks.
Yeah.
My next 2 picks.
The thing is the special defense is low, which means
the special defense is yeah.
Things like that are just going to nail him.
That is true. But I'll take him. He's got high attack. I can bring him out against maybe some fighting or ground, water, something, I'll take him. I'll take him on my team. I like it. Stick him with him. He's good.
All right. With the last pick of the second round, this is the 6th overall pick?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna save the one I was going to pick right here so then it's more of a steal, I would say.
Yeah.
You know how I like to do things that way. But with my second pick, I am taking Sceptile.
Dang, he was my next pick. I almost picked him instead of Executor.
Gosh darn it.
I almost took him instead of Executor.
Yes. So, Chris, if you knew what our rankings were from our previous podcast, it's not out right now, so you can't listen to it. So, unfortunately, my number 1 grass type Pokemon was Trico. Actually,
it was.
And
really,
yes. So I thought about taking Trico, but I thought, some people won't vote for me because they're not going to give me the benefit of the doubt for having a strong Trico. So I thought I'll just take Sceptile, which is the strongest version.
I was really hoping you were going to take Trico and I would be able to steal Sceptile.
Yes, because
why.
That's one rule that we didn't mention is that if you take one Pokemon in that evolution, you can still take the rest of them.
Yes, they're not off the board. They're
Yes.
not off the board.
It just you gotta defend your gym. You're not gonna be an Ash Ketchum and lose in Pokemon League because you didn't evolve your Pokemon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not that dumb. I'm not like Ash.
Okay.
So with now I have another pick, correct? Right?
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. So with the first pick of the third round, Chris, this Pokemon was ranked I ranked him my number 5 Pokemon. And that Pokemon is Breloom, baby.
That was my next one. I was gonna pick up Breloom.
And it didn't matter what you said, I was gonna pick it. But it just happened to be my number. I was gonna pick it next, and it happened to be my number 5 overall. But Breloom is, I believe, primarily grass, but then also fighting, and it can box. And this one I do have like some info on because I talked about it in the last podcast. But it has the highest attack stat of all grass type Pokemon.
There you go.
So, boom! I got the highest attack, baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
So, moving on to my next pick with the number 8 overall pick, I believe it is. I'm going to be taking. Once again, I'm mostly taking pretty basic. Pokemon. I'm not taking.
There's nothing
exactly
wrong with that. You actually would probably get more votes because of them being basic.
That is true. I'm taking good old Venusaur.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never a bad Pokemon to have on your team. High special attack, high special defense. Okay, the rest of his stats. So I'll take him for sure. He's got Overgrow, and so when he gets hurt a lot, he gets even better with his grass moves. And yeah. So and he takes only a quarter damage from grass type. So I'll take him. I will take him.
Yeah, but what genius trainer is going to bring another grass type to a gym?
There's a lot of stupid people in this world. So
Maybe when Ash shows up with his Bulbasaur.
yes, exactly. He's
Or
gonna be like,
Joe
Bulbasaur, go! And I'm just gonna be like, Venusaur, eat him.
Yep.
Isn't that cannibalism, Master? Be quiet, Venusaur.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's a great video, Chris. That's a great video. I know exactly what you're talking about. Go Venusaur!
Go, Venusaur! Why didn't you feed me some Taurus meat or something? We don't kill Pokemon, we do!
Oh, yeah, that's great. Chris, you have the last pick of the third round, and then after this pick, Chris, don't go immediately into in the fourth round because we're gonna break up the draft a little bit with something.
All right, perfect. All right, guys. In this case, I am moving on to my next Pokemon. Second, let me get a picture
Whatever
of it.
he takes, we're gonna wish we'd taken.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't find this one. I'm gonna pick up Kartana.
We cannot.
You
That's
can't
a
see
legendary? I think that's a legendary.
No, I looked it up. It's a non-legendary.
What?
Kartana John has the highest base attack stat of all non-legendary, non-transformed Pokemon.
No way.
No, that's what I thought too. I'm like, there's no way that this thing's not a legendary. The way it looks, here it is. There's no way that this thing can.
Turn down your brightness. We can't see
Hold
it.
on.
Oh,
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
It's like cart with a K and then Tana, or like Ana, A-N-A.
I did see him, and I thought about taking him.
I was interested.
I
But
took him off my list, but
there he is, and
there's the man.
look his
That is
maximum,
definitely a legendary Pokemon.
It's not a legendary. Look it up. Look it up right now. I looked at it too. I'm like, this has got to be a legendary.
There you go.
Wow. So it has. Okay, repeat that again. It has the highest what of all?
Attack. So its base stats at maximum, it can have a 507 attack.
Okay, but it said that Breloom has the highest attack for all grass type Pokemon.
I don't know. This is grass and steel too. So already I have 2 grass and steel Pokemon that are only effective against fire is the only thing effective against it. I am picking up tanks here, quite literal tanks.
Pikachu or an Ash's Pikachu.
No,
Will
it says here
destroy
electric
you.
is half effective.
Nope. He has Iron Tail.
Iron Tail? Nope. Steel is half effective.
He'll break your steel in half.
The only thing that's effective is fire, and that's Ash's Charizard, but Charizard won't even listen to Ash. So half the reason why I don't like watching Ash go in Pokemon League, Charizard, come on now. And Charizard's like, nope. So, but
Yeah, that one never made sense to me. But
okay, so we're halfway through the draft. Let me just tell you who we all have. Chris has Ferrothorn, Go-Go, and Kartana. Josiah has Torterra, Executor, and Venusaur. And myself, Caleb, I have Rillaboom, Sceptile, and Breloom.
There you go.
I think Josiah, you have the name value right now.
Definitely.
I have the looks right now.
It's probably.
Just Chris, you have nothing. You don't have anything.
Nothing.
Yeah, right. You guys are just jealous that you thought of didn't think of these Pokemon.
No, you have nothing.
Go-Goat, Ferrothorn, Kartana.
Yeah,
guys, there's no way. I'm gonna defend mine. Honestly, like, there's no point even trying to go to Pokemon League with my group. It was just a 3, I can beat anybody.
Okay, so to break up our draft, we are going to get some crazy thoughts out there. Okay?
Let's get them out.
All right. Yes, I'm going to get them out. Just give me a second. Okay? Are eyebrows considered facial hair? So, yes, we're quickly changing.
Yes, I would say so.
Eyebrows are considered facial hair. How come when you say I have lots of facial hair, no one talks about your eyebrows?
Well, because it's something that everyone has. So it's not something that will come up when you're like, I've got tons of facial hair.
Right.
Everyone has it.
Let me reverse it on you. When someone is clean shaven, right, and you say, I have no facial hair, you don't question them.
That is fair. That is a fair point. But the thing is about that, once again, I think it's just everyone has it. Women have it. Women have eyebrows, and most women, I will say, most women don't grow beards. So
yeah. So you're saying their facial hair is their eyebrows.
Right. So being clean, no one shaves their eyebrows off. So being clean shaven is shaving the thing off that people
Some people
actually
do shave their eyebrows off and they have fake eyebrows.
Very, very. Okay. Well, that's fair actually, but that is mostly women.
I do that mostly on my drag.
Yeah, you don't. I know you don't.
No one knows that.
That's true. But then the next question is, where does the face end?
Where does the face end?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Where does the face end?
That's mean exactly like here?
What I mean.
It's before the ears, so it's right here.
So then your eyebrows are considered facial
hair.
hair.
It's on your forehead here.
Yeah, I'd say it's
think about a mask. That's how I would think of it.
Is it where your hair starts?
Yeah, I would say it's where your hair starts and comes down to your chin.
The hair on your head?
The hairline, your hairline.
Okay. I'm just thinking of masks. If I'm thinking about masks, that's the thing I'm thinking of.
My final answer is eyebrows are not considered facial hair. That's why they have a name and eyebrows. In video games, you can adjust eyebrow settings and everything. So they're not considered facial hair.
You can also adjust your nose.
There's no hair. They don't.
And you can adjust your beard and you can adjust your.
Yes, but most of the time it's under facial hair.
Yes, that is true. But eyebrows are under face.
But not hair. Hey, MLB The Show, it's under eyebrows. Okay, so my final answer is eyebrows are not considered facial hair. Josiah, what's your final answer?
My final answer is they are definitely considered facial hair.
That's facial hair.
Chris, facial hair?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not voted on this one, but that doesn't matter. All right, next one. You're at a movie theater. Which armrest is yours?
It's the right.
Oh, both, bro. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
The right is mine for sure. Yeah, I won't fight for the left. The left is just like that's like small beans. Like I want to.
That's fair. If I have to pick one, I'll go for the right.
Well,
But-
if everyone goes for the right, then there's no problem.
There's no
Exactly.
problem except for the. Well,
Except
no,
for the-
leaving the person on the right. Well, no, the person on the right, far right's. Is there a right armrest on the far
Yes.
right side of the movie
Yep.
theater too?
Yep.
Yeah, if everybody chose the right, it wouldn't be a problem.
you
It's
know
all
what
the
that
left-handed
means?
people that we have to deal with.
You know
Yep.
what that means? Pick the far left and you get both. Pick
Right.
all the way on the edge on the left. You can have both. If
But the problem is that then you don't have,
baby.
but you don't have prime movie theater seating.
That
which a
is true.
Big issue.
that is
You gotta
true.
get middle top.
middle. Yep. I've never sat middle top.
Yeah,
I
I
usually
sat
sit
middle,
middle,
not
like
top.
middle. I usually
Middle,
sit
middle,
smack
no,
dab in the
'cause
middle of the theater.
Middle top, you kind of have this overarching view. You look down on people. It makes you feel like you're a king or a queen. If you're a
Okay.
girl.
Here's the thing about middle top so either you can see everyone else. So if you have a crazy that walks into the theater from the bottom, you can see. However, some crazies could be at the top. So you're either in the
so
back
you're the first.
or you're the first one dead.
That's true.
So middle, you're just always now you don't know what's going on behind you, but there's a bunch of other people around you, except for right now because there's no movie theaters.
Oh yeah, there's no movie theater. So,
So
but
I could definitely get behind you guys with right is always yours, but I'm taking both of them,
generally
the
I
thing.
try to take both. But if someone else is real adamant about it, I don't care enough to fight.
Just take the right.
Now you always have to make sure the front of the seat is empty. So that you can put your legs up.
Yes, that is the most important.
That's most important. Leg rest.
So the strategy there is just don't go to the premiere of shows.
I don't like going
Yes.
to premiere of shows in the first place. Like, who
I've
wants to
only been
sit
to
2
one.
hours
I've never
outside
been to any of them to
to
be
sit
honest
down
with
for
you,
2
so.
hours watching? I did it for Star Wars, the newest. What is
Oh,
it?
well, that was a
The Force
mistake.
Awakens. Yeah,
The
that
Force
was
Awakens.
terrible.
I did it. That was a mistake. But I sat back and I'm like, I don't want to sit out in a movie theater. It's a lot like Black Friday. I don't want to sit out in front of Walmart so I can rush around, grab some stuff, and buy it at a discounted rate. Like, I'm just gonna go to
Yeah.
Amazon because it's usually cheaper anyways. So
Yeah, that's
True.
fair.
that's
Preach, brother, preach.
struggle of mine.
All right, we're getting back into the Pokemon draft.
Pokemon.
We are draft leaders of a grass gym. Chris, you are on the clock, the first pick of the 4th round. Go
All right.
for it, my friend.
I don't have this picture pulled up, but my next one is Roserade.
Is that the
It's like Roselia. I think it's the
The
evolution of Roselia. I think.
yes. Yes.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Rose.
So I'm picking this
What-
one up. High special defense again and high special attack. Most grass Pokemons have special attack types. Yep.
Oh, that looks scary.
Like Giga Drain, Razor Leaf. I think is Razor Leaf a physical or is it a special? I feel like it's a-
Dude, you are asking the wrong people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
talking
you
about
all.
those
I'm
people,
thinking
Chris.
about it now.
We are like we say we're nerds, but we're not on your level of Pokemon.
This is
nerd.
nerdy stuff, dude. So I'll tell you this right now. I didn't room. I was in the dorms, and there is a guy, Zach. You know Zach, Caleb.
Yes. I was gonna say, where are you going? Because we roomed together.
We roomed together. You didn't do this, dude. Dude, there's tournaments where everybody gets pick out 6 of their Pokemon no matter what. Just you don't even have to catch them. It's like 6 random you pick Pokemon you pick.
I've seen
and then
those.
You
then
just
you fight.
get choose 3 of the 6 and you get to see the lineup with that person, the person you're fighting, and they get to see your lineup and you guys choose 3 based on what you think the other person's going to pick out. And
I've
it's this
seen those.
massive game.
Dude,
So
I've wanted to play that.
Dude, he would sit here and he would look at Pokemon stats and figure it out. And then I pretty much, the question that I had, I guess here's my weird thought is, would it be better for you not to just randomly pick out your Pokemon because the other person is trying to pick his Pokemon based on what he thinks you're going to pick? Or or play the game of what am I going to pick based on what the person thinks I'm going to pick? So, like the best strategy is to have no strategy is the thought that I had.
Right. Right.
So
Well, then I would do well.
that was just my thought process of like, how do you fight against someone who's not thinking about anything? So, let's see here. I'm trying to find leaf tornado. Yeah, that's a physical. That's a special.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know the
Giga Drain is
difference between
special.
physical and special and physically
Physical is like
special.
when you actually hit something. So it's like tackle's a physical. Special is like ice beam. You're not using your
Got
physical.
it.
You're using a. But wow,
So
why
yeah,
isn't there
there's
no-
physical, special, and physically special is someone like LeBron or me.
LeBron James?
You're on the same level as LeBron.
Yeah, I'm me and LeBron.
Yes, you're both physically special.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. Speak it into existence. Go ahead.
I will be doing that. And in the meantime, I'm going to be picking my next Pokemon.
Go
All right,
for
pick
it.
him up.
All right. And with my next Pokemon, I'm going to take another basic as heck Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Up. Let me
Oh.
pull this picture. Up.
Ah!
Leafeon.
Oh my gosh, that was my next pick, bro. That was my next pick.
I love Leafeon. Any evolution is cool.
And evolution is good.
I always got to take the evolution.
Man, I got to go back and look at my chart now.
It's got some sort of thing where if it's sunny, it can't take major status ailments like sleep and burning and stuff. So that's good if you're in the sun. I don't know how to to always be in the sun, but whatever. And it's got high regular attack and regular defense, but it's poop against special in both ways. It's got terrible special attack and terrible special defense. And it's not got great HP either, but I don't care. It's cool. I took it. Love me some Leafeon. Get me some evolution in there.
Dude, you always got to have the evolution.
Always got to have
Evolution.
evolution.
That should be a new brand.
Dude, let's make it.
Evolution.
Wait, remember the Leafeon? They're the ones they take the freaking
Yes.
take the leaves for the perfume, so we can make good smelling lotion with Leafeon.
Genius. Chris
There we
doesn't
go.
know this. You got to fill in
Yeah.
Chris.
Okay,
And-
so Chris, this is I don't know if you know what Galarians are, but I assume it's some town in Pokemon. But Galarians favor the distinctive aroma that drifts from this Pokemon's leaves. There's a popular perfume made using that scent.
So I have asked a question. Do they have them like in kennels and they pick the leaves off like
yeah,
farming?
see, we were
they,
trying to figure that one out too. We're not sure.
Or do
How-
they poach them?
Or do they just follow behind them and wait for the Leafeon to fart and then they just...
Oh, is it based off farts or the
No,
leaves?
no.
itself?
I mean, it said the
No,
leaves, but
it's leaves.
I
that
mean,
was
maybe
stupid of me. I should've-
maybe Leafeon's shed. We didn't even consider that one. So maybe
you gotta wonder. So you gotta wonder about this. And I guess another weird thought. I guess I'm having my own weird thoughts. Is do you think that there are some psychedelic induced Pokemon where people just like use it like marijuana? You know, they just like
probably. I mean, we know there's weird stuff in Pokemon. Like we know they
There's
eat
weird stuff.
each other and kill each other, etc. So I guarantee you, there's some Pokemon that people snort.
What?
I'm just thinking about it. It's like you could have like Cuban cigar rollers for Pokemon leaves. You know?
Heck
You
yes,
just,
yes.
like, they smoke it.
Leafeon leaves are the next cigars.
Yep. Speaking of that, cigar night at the winery. Okay. Anyways, nobody knows that about this if they're listening, and they have no idea. Anyways, we are finishing up the 4th round, and I get 2 picks. So my first pick is Obama Snow.
No,
Obama
he is my
Snow.
next pick.
Obama Snow. He is grass first, and then
Snow.
no.
Ice.
Ice.
It's
Ice,
nice.
yes.
He's nice.
so.
Nice.
Have you guys seen? There's no megas are allowed in this, but have you seen the mega?
I heard it's
have
really
not.
cool. I've heard
Oh,
it's really
dude.
cool.
What? It's kind of scary. It reminds me of Gollum.
Ooh.
Gollum. Precious.
Yeah.
If Gollum
So-
was giant.
The reasoning behind this pick is because ice. That's why. I wanted something, kind of
fair.
different.
It's fair.
So yeah, so I went with Obama Snow, and
Fair.
plus he's also very cool. Now I'm gonna start off the 5th round. Okay. And I think I'm gonna win with this pick. This is probably the best pick of the draft so far.
Okay.
And that is Chestnut. Can you see that?
Chestnut, I've been considering him. He's not a bad pick. He's not a bad
Chestnut?
pick.
Chestnut.
Why did I look at
Chris. Oh my gosh. He's actually a starter Pokemon.
He is
suck.
Chespin, Quilladin, and then
Yes.
Chestnut.
Yes. So Chestnut is an absolute stud of a Pokemon. Okay. You can just by throwing the Pokeball and he pops out of the Pokeball, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a Chestnut comes out, you're going to be scared. Okay.
That's fair.
You're immediately scared. Now, he's smaller than I thought. He's only 5'3". But just forget about that.
Some of the scariest people I know are midgets.
They
Okay.
I don't know any.
They're just mean for some reason. I don't know why.
No, you're lying.
Well, I'm 5'6", and my girlfriend's 5'1".
Josiah, well, I don't know when you're legally considered a midget.
5 under.
It's
It's 5 under. I
Oh,
think.
wow. Then I have known people who are legally considered short people.
Okay, so Chestnut's abilities. It has armor, as you saw. It can protect it from attacks. Its tackle attack is actually said to be extremely powerful. Extremely.
It's
And
got really high defense.
yeah, it can flip a 50-ton truck.
That is, that is pretty
And-
good.
And Chestnut is bulletproof, and it can withstand an explosion. So what now, baby?
Well, there goes my plan to just
To
win
shoot
the
it.
Pokemon League with an AR-15.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Just walk in.
Yeah. Its abilities literally says overgrow and bulletproof. That's what it says. So yeah,
there you
so
go.
I have chosen Obama Snow and Chestnut.
All right. Well, with my next pick, this is probably my first kind of unexpected pick. He was on my, I believe, honorable mentions in my rankings.
I think I know who it is.
I'm gonna take Shiftry.
Just kidding. That wasn't him.
Goodness, people.
So Shiftry I'm taking because he is resistant to water, electric, grass, ground, dark, ghost, and completely immune to psychic damage.
What the actual F? No.
Yes, he cannot be hurt by psychic attacks.
He's invincible.
And
Fire, ice.
Yeah.
you
ground.
can still fighting hurts him, fairy hurts him, poison hurts him, flying hurts him, bug really hurts him. But he's got pickpocket, so he steals an item when he's hit by another Pokemon. So if a Pokemon has an item attached, he just takes it. He wakes up quickly from sleep, and he's got chlorophyll, which is that thing where his speed is doubled in sunshine when he's in the sun.
Wow.
And he's grass and dark type Pokemon. He's got high HP, high attack, high special attack, low defense and special defense, okay speed, but I'll definitely take him with all those resistances and complete immunity to psychic. Shiftry is my next pick.
Wow. That's very nice. Good job.
There you go. All right, Chris. Now for your final 2 picks.
My final 2
This
picks.
is it.
This is my final 2. So guys.
Apocalypse.
So my first Pokemon, I'm going to look up because I have been doing other things such as complaining about the fact you guys have been stealing my Pokemon. I am picking up Whimsicott.
Oh, Whimsicott.
Whimsicott.
Oh.
Mainly,
Caught in Pokemon?
yeah, mainly for the speed. I want a quick Pokemon, get off the first attack, kind of do a few things here and there with that. So picked up Whimsicott, kind of weak on other dens, but I figure she'll do what she needs to do.
Okay. Oh wow, very high speed, very high speed.
My next and final one, which is very similar to Shiftery, but I think just a little bit better.
What is it? I'm dying to know.
Hold on, let me
Cacturne.
guess. Oh.
Cacturne.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh, he is immune to psychic. He is. I should have taken
Mm-hmm.
Cacturne. I didn't
Guys,
realize he was
where
immune to
are you
psychic.
finding these? Where are you
Just
finding?
everywhere. I almost,
everywhere.
he was one of my next. He was in my next few picks, or like in my next few, like if I. And
Yeah.
I should have seen that he was. Yeah, he is just.
He's not half bad. Mostly for the fact that he is immune to psychic. Half on everything. The problem is fighting is good against him. Poison's good against him. Flying's good against him, but that's normal. His attack power is pretty strong. He's also like he can use sand. What is it? A sandstorm? I'm pretty sure, possibly. I think.
Wow.
I maybe if I remember right, because like you catch his first form in this like a sandstorm, so he's resistant to it, but maybe he doesn't do it. But that's just another way of just like slowly weakening people's Pokemon is to throw that one out while he's out. So
that was a very unexpected pick, but
That would have been if I had looked at all of his abilities, I would have taken him instead of Shiftry. So good pick.
Yeah,
good pick.
I was gonna actually take Shiftry. Honestly, I thought Shiftry is pretty good, but he's not bad. I probably should have picked up another like starter Pokemon, third evolution, but you know what?
I believe you still have one more pick though, don't you?
No, I picked up a Cotton.
Yeah, Whimsicott. And
Whimsicott.
Cacturne.
Oh, that's right. Whimsicott
Just for
and
the
Cacturne.
speed. Just for the speed part.
All right.
Who
What
am I
is
gonna
this
go with
Pokemon?
next?
I just grabbed. Oh, that's not it.
Oh, I know who I'm going with. Come on, this is easy.
I'm thinking Caleb's taking either Meganium or Victory Bell, but I don't know that.
Meganium? I've always struggled with Meganium. I've never liked it. Never liked that Pokemon.
I was gonna take Ludicolo because he's funny, but
he's water.
He's water
type.
That was mine. No, I was gonna take Ludicolo. That's awesome.
Yep. So that sucks. So, oh boy. You know, guys, I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Oh,
well,
I've got a couple guys left.
You're on the clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do. Come on, man. Let's go.
Do.
Timer.
Do. All right. I'm going to be taking this Pokemon I'm taking because I have a lot of Pokemon that are very weak in terms of special attack or special defense and all that stuff.
Your Pokemon suck.
So I'm going to be taking Vileplume.
Ooh. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I got to write it. I got to put down on this time.
Vileplume. He has okay HP, attack, and defense, but very high special attack and very high special defense. And people have or when you attack him, when you attack Vileplume, there is a possibility that you will be poisoned or paralyzed or put to sleep every time you attack him. So when he's hit with an attack. So
I think it's physical. So
it's probably physical. Special attack isn't, but he's got high special defense. So there you go.
There you go.
So yeah, that is my last pick, and he's known as the flower Pokemon for some reason.
Oh, very interesting. I have Mystery Relevant.
You do.
And with Mystery Relevant, I will be taking. Oh crap! What have I done? I did not pull it up. Decidueye.
Yeah,
I thought Decidueye would go at some point.
I was thinking about it. I was really thinking about the Pokemon, but I've never played with it, so I just decided that won't be my last choice.
Tell us the stats on Decidueye, Chris, because I don't know that.
Decidueye.
Hold on.
My notes on Decidueye were nothing.
I know he can snipe you from a half mile away with a feather.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Nothing kills like a feather.
Decidueye is completely immune to normal attacks. Completely immune to fighting attacks.
Because it's a
Look, see
ghost. It's a ghost
Yeah,
type.
he's half ghost.
Half
he's
damage-
primarily grass, then ghost.
Half
grass
damage
is
from
ghost.
water, electric, grass, and ground. And
Okay, Decidueye is the steal of the draft. I'm just going to say it right now.
he is actually. He's got 107 base stat attack, 100 special attack, and 100 defense, special
He's
defense.
a beast, dude. He's a beast.
And he's got okay HP, defense, and speed. So,
He's
Mr.
decent.
Irrelevant is not bad.
Mr. Irrelevant is not irrelevant once again.
And he's got
decent,
long
but-
reach. It uses its moves without making contact with the target. So, for instance,
I don't need to touch him. I don't even need to touch him.
Vileplume is out.
Vileplume is not useful against the Decidueye
Yep.
because he will not be making contact.
He's also flying type, so that's
Well,
helpful.
we won't be. We could be facing each other, but we're going to be defending our gyms against other.
Yeah,
gyms.
there's no real
I'm trying to
reason
get
for
a
us to fight
Pokemon.
each other.
Yeah, unless we're doing like a battle royale, but we're not. So
We're
I would
not
draft it differently.
Unless I like your gym and I want to take it over.
So our final draft board for Chris, or I'll start with myself and we'll end with Chris. For myself, I had Rillaboom, Sceptile, Breloom, Obama Snow, Chestnut, and
Obama Snow.
You have a president.
Obama
That's
Snow.
not
Obama
fair.
Snow.
Obama Snow. It's Obama Snow, Chestnut, and Decidueye. Okay, Josiah, you have Torterra, Executor, Venusaur, Leafeon, Shiftry, and Vileplume. Out of all the people that picked most Gen 1, I would not have assumed it was going to be you, Josiah, but you had most Gen
You
1.
picked a lot of Gen 1s, yeah.
And then for Chris, you have Ferrothorn, Go-Goat, Kartana, Roserade, Whimsicott, and Cacturn.
Honestly, out of all of that, Cacturn is the only Gen 3 or lower Pokemon.
Yeah, you say that you are definitely Gen 1, like
I'm a
old
Gen
school
1,
Pokemon.
Gen 2, Gen
You
3.
picked only one Pokemon.
Only one
That-
Pokemon.
And it
I was looking
Cacturn.
at it. I figured in the draft with all you guys, I figured Gen 1, 2, and 3 would be swallowed up. So I was like, well, time to grab a few on the outside edge.
Oh, there you go. There
Yes.
you go.
We all of us have very unique, I would say, Pokemon team, but and very powerful. I'd say they're all very powerful.
Yeah,
But
right.
we're gonna leave it up to the listeners.
Mine are the strongest.
Nah, dude,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
I picked up the 2 Grass Steel Pokemon. No one else has them.
Dude,
Mine are the
Chestnut.
coolest.
See, it's Josiah and I are very opinion based. Chris, I'm assuming yours is opinion based too. Because come on, but yes, we will put up the draft when this comes out. So be ready to vote. Make sure you're very interactive with this because we need to prove Chris wrong that I
Yes.
had the best team.
No, wait, me.
I have the best team. My goodness, guys.
Well, Chris,
Honestly, here I have a challenge. Let's look this up if it's possible. But we should possibly find a way to get our draft of Pokemon lineup, and then we fight each other. I know we're not defending,
oh, that
but
would
if
be
there's
super
if there's a
cool.
way online to go in and pick up our Pokemon, and then we just do a like I play against you, then I play against Josiah, then Josiah plays against you, and whoever's got
that
the
would
best.
be legit. I'm in. I am in.
And then
That'd
we
be very
would
cool.
test
We will have
that
to
one
look
out.
into
But
that.
if someone knows about it, yeah. So if this goes to your guys' listeners, if you guys know anything about it, let us
please
know.
let us know because we do want to do that.
Yes,
that
all
would
of
be
you
fun.
copious amounts of listeners, please message us and tell.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us
Guys, I have to pee so bad right now.
See you dancing over there.
Yeah. So, can I close this out?
Yeah,
Please?
go for it.
Chris, thank you so much. I know this is part of the closing, but really, we do appreciate you joining us for our podcast. And we will see you on COD.
Yes,
and
you
then
will.
also, if you're listening and you want to play COD with us, DM us. We're really good. We win a lot of.
That is true.
Wars.
When we all teamed up,
Yeah.
We all team
won.
up. We do pretty good.
Yeah, we
There's
actually do
also a
pretty
lot
well.
of yelling and complaining. So please
There is,
be
especially
aware.
Name calling.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, but
But it's fun.
Yes, but it's fun. Chris, thank you so much for joining us. This was a Roundtable Ranking Draft. Remember, Instagram, Roundtable_rankings, Twitter, Rankings Round. We're on YouTube at Roundtable Rankings. And we're going to be back because there's how many types of Pokemon, Josiah?
18 types of Pokemon, and we
18.
have done
4
or 5.
4 or 5? Yeah, we're going to be back. Chris is going to be back. Please don't get tired of us because we're still coming, baby. We're coming for you. All right. But, I'm going to go take a pee. And thank you so much for listening once again to Roundtable Rankings.
All right.
And
Thank
I
you
have
very
to hit
much.
the stop.
Yes,
Okay,
you
now
do.
bye.
Bye, guys.